Hello everybody and welcome to another week of the John Draft League. Today our matchup is against Oath and his Oak Trees, a very strong team centered around a Gholdengo Clefable core. Clefable that can just keep this Gholdengo safe so it can boost or be a spec set and just let really strong Make It Rains and Shadow Balls rip. Backed up with this Meowscarada offensive and Arcanine support with Intimidate, Fake Out from Scrafty. There's a lot of things that can go wrong for me, and frankly, I've been going on about how difficult my previous matchups have been, or how they felt like they could go wrong for me. I take it all back now. This is the actually difficult matchup, because I have no way through this Clefable, other than just... You'll see when we get there, but I basically have no way through this Clefable in one hit, so it's very difficult for me to punish Gholdengo for clicking Nasty Plot. And once it gets a Nasty Plot up, not a lot of my team is resistant to it, or can even take a resisted hit, to be completely honest. Like Dragonite will go down if I don't Terra, Blood Moon will go down if I don't Terra. Basically every single mon on my team, even if they're resisted, will take over half from that move. So, what have I done? How have I dealt with this terrifying thing? Well, this is how I've figured it out, and I will have to note the order of my Pokemon here because we're actually going to start a little bit backwards. This Trevenant and Berserker I have in the front, I do not intend to click Trick Room. I want my opponent to think that I want to go for Trick Room, and that's why I have them in the front and this Whimsicott in the back, maybe alluding to some kind of priority. I very much do not want to click Trick Room. Trick Room is very good in this matchup, but unfortunately, Trevenant is my Trick Room setter. And that's not very good, because Meowscarada and Gholdengo both are just extremely threatening to it. If this Meowscarada really wants to stop Trick Room, if he deems it that much of a threat, it could be carrying Taunt, it could be Covert Cloak even, to stop my Fake Out. Because my Redirector is Venonat, so I can't have a guaranteed redirection against Meowscarada because it's a Grass type. So it's very difficult for me to get Trick Room up. I would basically have to burn resources in a lot of scenarios, either be Terra Dark or lead Berserker, and then he can just send in Arcanine, and that would make my day miserable. It would be very difficult for me to do any damage in Trick Room and get momentum there, especially if this Gholdengo is setting up alongside it. So, out of the question, it's a hard call-out lead if he leads Clefable Gholdengo. Likely not going to happen. What I really want to focus on is this Whimsicott. This Whimsicott is the cornerstone of my game plan this week. I've just made it Timid Nature Max, try to make it as fast as possible. Maybe catching an Adamant Meowscarada, it would be nice, but not necessarily counting on it. I've got Dazzling Gleam because I really don't want to give his Milotic a boost with either Energy Ball or Moonblast special attack or special defense drops. I've got Tailwind, of course. I need Tailwind for this matchup. I need some kind of speed control or else Blood Moon isn't going to be able to do anything. This Meowscarada is a big problem. It outspeeds most of my team. If not, it actually outspeeds all of my team. So I basically need Tailwind up at some point in the game in order to do that. Fake Tears allows me to one-shot Clefable, although it's a pretty risky lead because of the Clefable protects. Then I have to hedge. And the only way that I can kill it is if I click Blood Moon. If I don't click Blood Moon, then it lives, and I have to figure out stuff from there. Light Screen just allows my Blood Moon to take maybe another Make It Rain. A Shadow Ball that's +2, it'll live behind Light Screen. It won't without it. And I basically just need this Whimsicott and its Focus Sash to keep it alive for one more turn just so I can get one of these moves off. It's very important that I do that. If Whimsicott does not do its job, the entire plan is completely moot. It will not work out. Blood Moon this week, I've put up with a Covert Cloak set. This Covert Cloak, I really wanted to run Assault Vest, but I figured that I can't play this slow. If I play this slow and I can't protect Blood Moon, then I'm going to get run over by Snarl from Arcanine. I'm going to get run over by just more boosting from the Gholdengo. I'm going to get run over by Fake Out spam. I can't let that happen, and so we're fairly bulky. If only this bulk actually did anything for me. Oh, I wish it did. Oh, yeah, we've got this really bulky set. I really don't love my special attack investment, but I needed the bulk. There are a lot of kills that I'm going to be missing on very low rolls. It's like a 12% chance for me to miss a kill on Arcanine and Gholdengo with this. But I'm willing to make those bets because the matchup is just so bad for me that I think I need to take those kinds of risks. And even if that happens, it's not all that bad. As long as Ursaluna at least gets a Terra out from Gholdengo, maybe gets 2 kills or gets a kill and puts something in range of another Mon that I have in the back, it's pretty much done its job. And Terra Electric is obviously just to keep it safe from those Make It Rains. I wanted to go Terra Fire, but I figured it would just be a hindrance against Maladtic, who can actually come in this matchup, so I have to be a little bit careful about that. Now, in Tauros here, I just wanted some bulk on it. This outspeeds Gholdengo. It is at 150 speed. I wanted a little bit of bulk on it. Again, even though I wish this bulk actually did something for me, it's still taking so much from Make It Rain, and even more from a Shadow Ball. Adamant Nature, just so that it gets a lot of damage off. This Flare Blitz, close combat, normal stab, just doing a lot of damage to the things that are neutral to it. Now, Iron Head I have for Clefable, but interestingly, Iron Head actually does less than Flare Blitz into Clefable, but and I still wanted to figure out maybe I could get a better third move on Tauros, maybe like Rock Slide or something, but I found that a lot of times Close Combat and Flare Blitz are just going to be doing more neutrally than a lot of Tauros' super effective hits into whatever Mon that it might be attacking. So it's Iron Head still, just so I have more damage into Clefable, maybe a flinch chance if I really need it. I really hope that I don't. There's a low likelihood of me needing that. And it doesn't put recoil on Tauros, which is actually fairly important. Instead of running Intimidate this week, I've run Anger Point. I really can't give this Maladtic competitive boosts, and admittedly, the Intimidate doesn't actually even help me that much. Like, I get an Intimidate drop into Arcanine, who can very easily be Clear Amulet. I get an Intimidate drop into Meowscarada, who can crit through me anyways. It doesn't really help me to be Intimidate, and so Cudchew didn't help me because I'm running Clear Amulet, so I just decided that I would go for Anger Point instead. I don't expect it to proc that much, but if, say, there's a Meowscarada Gholdengo lead and he gets really greedy and tries to attack my Blood Moon, I have a pretty safe switch in off rip into my Tauros, and I can maybe get +4 or +6. That would be really funny if that happens. It happened a couple times in mocks, but yeah, it's definitely something that can help me out here. Dragonite is basically here because I need another Tailwind setter for the back, because I expect to need 2 Tailwinds in order to win this match. Isn't always the case, but I need Dragonite to be able to Scale Shot up and outspeed Meowscarada. This Scale Shot, I really hope it doesn't miss, but I also need it to beat Sash Meowscarada, which is why I have opted to go for Scale Shot. Iron Head is just more damage into Clefable, so I'm not completely walled by it. As nice as Haze would be, I don't think, again, the match has to be so fast-paced that I don't think I'll have time to Haze away boosts from Gholdengo. And yeah, this Tailwind Protect, pretty basic. You know how it is. I need more Tailwind, I need more defense. There's going to be a lot of protecting in Tailwind just to get positioning in front of Gholdengo. In this speed stat, make sure that I outspeed Meowscarada after +1 speed, even outside of Tailwind. And I've gone Terra Steel just to take less damage from Make It Rain. And also, it covers for a possible triple Axle from Meowscarada, which I don't think is correct, but I intend to see. Like, I expect to see it, because Oath has been bringing it a lot in this past weeks, and I think it has some use here. It's good into Dragonite, it's good into Whimsicott. I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily good into Trevenant, but like if it's Protean, it's gonna still output a lot of damage into my Blood Moon. It makes it pretty difficult to switch into with anything other than Tauros. So yeah, my Berserker, I haven't really talked about it yet. It's just AV. It's Terra Stellar for some weird reason. I kind of forgot why I did that. I don't really intend to Terra Berserker. It's Terra Stellar. I know why it's Terra Stellar. It's Terra Stellar because I want Knockoff to almost kill Gholdengo, even if it's intimidated. It won't, even if it's intimidated, but it's still just outputs a lot of damage in a pinch if I really need it. In Trick Room, I can get a little bit more damage out of it, but most times if I'm leading Berserker Trevenant, Berserker's really only ever coming alongside Trevenant. Trevenant is most likely going to be the Mon that Terras, just because, like, out of necessity. And that should be it. I know I've been talking for a while, but this matchup is really difficult, and I've thought a lot about it. In the match itself, I may not do as much commentary as I've been trying to do, because I might be focusing so hard on trying to get the calls right, because if I don't get some calls right, I will lose. And it's very easy for me to. It's quite easy for my opponent to just click nasty plot, make it rain, and I'm going to be on the defensive for most of this. So the game plan is mostly lead Whimsicott Blood Moon as much as I possibly can, have Dragonite Tauros in the back, and just try to get rid of Clefable, and then play a more aggressive game than my opponent as quickly as I possibly can in Tailwind with the mons that I have in the back. Unfortunately, my Blood Moon is immortal. My Blood Moon has not gone down at this point. I do, and so a lot of the people in the draft are like, "Oh, I'm gonna be focusing on killing this Blood Moon," and I do expect this to be the week that Blood Moon goes down. It kind of has to for my line, but if it doesn't, that would be very, very funny. All right, and that should be it. That should actually be it. I keep yapping, but on to the match. All right, it is week 4, John Draft League. Yippee yahoo! All right, I talked a little bit about it in prep, but I'm not looking forward to this. This is really hard. I also, I mean, I hope this turns out well. I lowered the volume in game so that the capture card captures it less, and I hope that it makes it easier to hear me, but I mean, it very well could. My mic is horrible. I know it is. I need a new mic. So let's see. I talked a little bit about my game plan in the prep section of the video. So let's see what we see here. Okay, this is the 6 that I prepped against. That makes sense. I think I should just go with the game plan. I'm gonna wait a little bit so that it looks like I'm deliberating. I mean, I expect to see Gholdengo Clef. I hope he gets psyched out by my Trevenant mode that I'm threatening. He is not locked in yet. He's really thinking about it. I still need to figure out if... I guess I should have taken more time, because I really want to think about whether or not I want to Fake Tears Earth Power, or if I want to Fake Tears Blood Moon, to try to just remove this, this guy. If I just really want to remove this Clefable. Okay. I'm going to be focusing really hard, so I might speak less than I usually do, but I really want to Clefable Gholdengo. That's what I expected. Alright. I think I'm just going to Terra. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if he protects. He's probably gonna protect, but I'm okay with that. Please just follow me. He protects Gholdengo. Okay. That's great for me. If I'm faster than this Clefable, that's good. I am faster. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so good. I think he might have wanted to set light screen right there, which is something that I kind of anticipated that he would do. Arcanine comes out. Okay. So I am going to just Tailwind and Earth Power here. If he Nasty Plots, it's fine. If he Terras, it's fine. If he Terras, it's fine because I've got my Tauros in the back. So if he Terras, I get a kill on the Gholdengo. If this isn't bulky, could be banded. I could see that coming out. I expect to see a Terra here. Let's see if it's Gholdengo. I would really like this to be Gholdengo. I expect him to play Protect the Gholdengo here. Good Terra. What's the Terra? Grass. Okay. That's good for me. Although, wait, did I see the Intimidate come out here? That's fine. I really like to see that Terra come out. This is still going to do a good chunk of damage, unless this is what I expect it to be. I think that should be in range of Dragonite now. That's a crit. That's definitely AV. Let's see. Is it Snarl? If it's Snarl, that is what I like to see. Flame Charge. Interesting. Okay. Nice play. Okay. Should I go into? I think it's correct for me to go into this here. I should still be faster than him. Let's check. Was he Intimidate? I did not quite see. He is Intimidate. So I can Flare Blitz the Arcanine if I really want to. And Earth Power Gholdengo. How many turns of Tailwind do I have? I have 2 left, correct? 3. Oh, this should be really safe then. I'm threatening 2 kills. This should be completely safe, yeah? Okay, so he's not bulky Gholdengo at the very least. Because there was a chance that he could have lived that. Meowscarada is the last. I am just going to refrain from revealing any other information. We're about to find out if he's Sash or not. He's not Sash, he's banned. I think he's banned. Okay. That's quite good for me, I think. I would prefer to see banned rather than Sash. Okay, so it worked game 1. He did not find out that I'm Covert Cloak. He did not find out that I'm Covert Cloak, which is quite beneficial for me. I think he is AV on the Arcanine, which implies that he has Snarl to me. He didn't click it. I think it would have been solid for him to click it. I think I go with the same strat. The Flame Charge was a good play. I like the Flame Charge play. Game 2, I might Earth Power the Gholdengo. I think it's a plausible strategy. I would like to see a non-Clefable lead this turn, or this time around. He did see my Focus Sash. I wonder if that's going to matter. He saw my Focus Sash, right? Yeah, because he Make It Rained. So he saw my Focus Sash on Whimsicott. He might think that he can get away with a fake out game plan now. I wonder what the Terra on the Gholdengo is. I didn't reveal Terra Blast either. Which is quite nice. I can't Terra Ghost in front of anything, so... Okay, this is kind of what I expected. This should be switch in here and just Earth Power the Gholdengo. This covers a lot. He is Life Orb. Maybe I should have Terra'd. But I have a feeling that he really wants to Nasty Plot here. He might make it rain to try to kill my Whimsicott. So, I mean, I think I probably should have Terra'd here. That was a bad play on my part. I'm going to take a lot of damage. Yup. Okay, he's Nasty Plotting. Yup. And I am Covert Cloak, so this should be a kill. It's not a kill, but it is quite a good situation in my opinion. I think I should just get my my strategy up here. This is a bad play, I think, because yeah, this is a bad play. I should always be switching and close combating the Scrafty in my opinion, because this, he's probably gonna protect here, and if he does protect here, then it's like kind of fine. The Scrafty is probably gonna switch out. That's what I expected. If this is protect, it's still fine. Clefable, nice. Okay. So he protects. Now he is Life Orb, so if he attacks, he will die. I might even kill. Do I kill this Gholdengo? I should probably Tailwind here, just to cover for it. Maybe I should even protect here. This is a weird situation. I haven't really ever thought about how I'm getting into this position. He's tearing the Clefable, which is interesting. Water? That's fine. Okay. This is fine. So he doesn't have any recovery is the thing, and if he does kind of like what I expect him to do, then I have some... Does he make it rain? He'd fall on these. Does this make it rain? If it's make it rain, I kill Gholdengo. If it's Shadow Ball, I don't kill Gholdengo. Let's make it rain. Nice. I believe this should be fine now. Does he die? He dies. Nice. Okay. Meowscarada comes in. I do really just want to hit this D-Gleam. I think it's time now to just get on the offensive. And it will be very funny if he Flower Tricks my... If he locks into Flower Trick here, that would be very funny. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately. Because he can only kill one here, I think. Withdraws Meowscarada. Goes for Scrafty again. Tries to get Intimidate down, but I am Clear Amulet. Also, that wouldn't even matter because he's protecting turn 1. If he protects Clefable here, that would be a good play. But he did actually just switch into a D-Gleam. He's Roselli, which is pretty cool. I'm going to get a lot of damage down onto this. So let's see. Does he kill my Whimsicott? He is Citrus. It's not really what I wanted to see. Moonblast kills this. Okay, so this is fine, I think, because I'm just going to go into my Dragonite now, and I should be good to go. Because this Scale Shot should kill, and he can't actually stop me from doing that. I'm okay if I lose Tauros here. How many turns of Tailwind do I have left? 2 turns of Tailwind. So if I get this Scale Shot off, I'm golden. Do I want a Terra here? I think it's optimal for me to do this. Yep, okay. Double Protect, that's fine. This should still be fine. I mean, if he follow me with Clefable, I'm gonna be okay, I think. Dragonite, I need you to clutch up right here, right now. It's like okay if I miss, honestly. Scrafty dies. If I get this kill, I'll live the Moonblast. Because I'm pretty... I mean, I'm not necessarily especially bulky. I hit. That's... I might need 5. 2. 3. It's kind of okay, though, because I'm going to Tailwind next turn anyways. 4. Does Clefable live? That's fine. Because last one's Meowscarada, right? Moonblast, I should live. Yes. Nice. It's okay. That is a-okay. Now I'm going to Flare Blitz in Tailwind, I believe is the correct play. Unless he's Scarf. Fuck. He could be Scarf. If he's Scarf, it's okay, because I'll get a kill here. I think he's banded. No, he's banded because I outsped him. He can't be Scarf. Or I mean, maybe he's Covert Cloak. He could be anything, but I believe this play always wins me the game. Follow me. Nice. This should win every time. Yep. Okay, that was extremely stressful. He played very well. He put me in some really weird spots. Yeah, I don't know. That was quite a confusing. That was quite a confusing game once the Clefable came out in the back next to. He's Protean into. He's gonna see my anger point. He saw my anger point. Yippee! Yahoo! Alright. I mean, this game is over. He did just tear to grass. Is it even? This is what I should be doing. I missed. It's okay though, because he didn't do anything, so Tauros just gets the kill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's banded. Oh my goodness. Okay, good games to Oath. I'll go down. That's fine. I don't care about the differential at this point. How did Blood Moon live? How is Blood Moon still alive? Did Blood Moon die? I don't think Blood Moon died. Oh my god. He's unkillable, man. He's unkillable. Okay, good games, Oath. Very good games. I'm sorry my commentary wasn't phenomenal this week, but I was just kind of thinking out loud. I had to really turn on the thinking cap for this matchup, so or to put on the thinking cap. You know what the whoops, I just hit play again. Okay. Just good games all around. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully, I know I promise like every week that I'll be better about commentary, but I really will. My next matchups, I think I can they're against very good players, so I'm probably still gonna have to think, but inevitably, I think the matchups are a little less intense. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Peace.